Good afternoon. It's Father Paul Turner from the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception, checking in with you for my Friday afternoon update. I hope you all are very well. I just a moment ago found this letter on my desk, and I'm going to open it up live on camera here, as because I think I know what's inside, and it will be a way that I can thank the people of the Cathedral Parish. As you know, oh yes, this is very good news. As you know, over the past few years, we've been promoting the annual Catholic Appeal for the Diocese of Kansas City, St. Joseph. And for several years, we have not been able to meet our goal. This year, we were really struggling to do this. The entire diocese relies on all the parishes to give support and get behind this. That's why goals are set, and we had some incentives to meet. One of the incentives was that if we went over goal, some of the monies contributed would come back to the Cathedral Parish. So this is the first time in about 4 years that we have met our goal and gone beyond. I mean, we're at like 159% of our goal. This fund supports many of the diocesan offices, including the one that I work for, the Office of Divine Worship. We provide the liturgies for the bishop, but the vocations office, the Respect Life office, the marriage tribunal, there are countless ways that we get support. The building campaign wouldn't be happening without tremendous support from the diocese. And they don't bill us for that. We just have all this expertise coming our way. So the annual Catholic Appeal is doing all this wonderful stuff. So here we are. I get a letter from the director of the annual Catholic Appeal, Teresa Schumann. Congratulations, Father. Your parish is one of the 34 individual parishes that are receiving an ACA rebate check this month. Your parish has exceeded the minimum ACA goal as well as met the targeted cash received goal. Enclosed, please find your rebate check based on totals from the Master ACA Parish Report that I sent out on Tuesday. A label is affixed, and so on. So congratulations to you. Let her know if we have any questions. That's signed Teresa Schumann. And the check right here for the cathedral is $6,523. Thank you all very much. Your support for a lot of other goods has come back to us at the cathedral to help us out. So thank you, and you can still contribute to the annual Catholic Appeal and support all these wonderful things. Okay, back now to my letter. Today is a Friday in Lent. Don't forget to go meatless. Help your friends and family to remember it can be a very hard thing to do. In a little bit, we'll have Stations of the Cross starting at 6 o'clock tonight. I believe Deacon Jim will be over there, and he will guide you all through that. We had First Friday exposition of the Blessed Sacrament earlier today with benediction at 2. And thanks to people who have been coming. Daily Mass at the cathedral generally does pick up during Lent, not just here, but in Catholic parishes all over. Many people like to see, like to participate in Mass, especially during Lent, as a kind of Lenten resolution. So it's really a beautiful time for that, and happy to have so many people coming. So this coming, tomorrow, we will have the funeral Mass for our dear friend, Sharon Kissel. Sharon and her husband, Bob, have been part of the cathedral community for quite a while. And in the early days, they were both sacristans at the 8 p.m. Mass. So if you are a denizen of 8 p.m., you may have met them some years ago. And in recent years, they've been coming pretty regularly. I think it's one of the morning Masses. Now, all the congregations look alike to me after a while, but they have been sitting on the chapel side of the altar in the front row there, so that they can participate a little more closely to all of the action that is going on. Anyway, Sharon lost her life on the first day of the year, and today we are preparing to bring her ashes to church, so that tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock we can have a mass for her, a funeral mass for her. So you are most welcome to join us for that, and come a little bit early and offer your condolences to Bob. May Sharon rest in peace. Bob, may you have the comfort that comes from your faith and from the family and friends who surround you. Father Ken Riley is away this weekend, and I will be presiding for all the masses. I will preach at 3 of them, and Deacon Julio will preach on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock. That's the mass when we will have the scrutiny of our elect, and because of that, the scripture readings for that mass change to year A of the 3-year cycle, but I'll be preaching on year B at the other 3 masses this coming weekend. So look forward to seeing you there. I, of course, will hear confessions on Saturday as well. After the 11 o'clock Mass, you are welcome to the Cathedral Community Meal. We'll be up at the Quaff, just half a block to the north of the cathedral, right on Broadway. It's pay your own way, but you'll have the reward of some good food and wonderful conversation. You'll be able to meet some of the other people who come to church with you and get to know them a little bit better. So I'm planning to be there. Come on up after the 11 o'clock Mass on Sunday. On Monday, the Stewardship Council and Auction Committee will have its meeting. They are getting things going for the May 16 auction. I'd really appreciate it if you'd save the date and plan to come together for this. It's an important fundraiser and friend-raiser for us. We're still going to be at the Catholic Center. This should be the last year we do that. Next year, we'll have this new building and a great hall to host the auction in. So come on over. If you haven't been to the Catholic Center before, you're missing out on a beautiful building and some wonderful people who come together for this. You can get your tickets now. You can buy a table now. You can sponsor our event now. If you want to do that, you'll find all of that information through our website. Look for the May 16 auction. Same night, Monday, that those groups are having their next planning meeting, we have another gathering of our RCIA. Those people who are interested in joining the Catholic Church are coming. This is when our elect, the catechumens who have been chosen for baptism this year, will have their regular meetings. Those of you who come at 9 o'clock have been seeing them quite a bit, and you will see them for these scrutinies over the next 3 weeks. But they're the kind of the heart of that group, and preparing for a very exciting Easter Vigil. It's not too soon for me to ask you to keep the 3 holy days of the Triduum on your schedule. Holy Thursday, on Thursday the 28th of March, we'll have an evening Mass. I think Bishop Johnston is here for that one, if I remember that right. And then on Good Friday, I think I preside at 3 o'clock, and Deacon Jim will be preaching. And Saturday night, Bishop Johnston will be back for the 8 o'clock Easter Vigil. I will celebrate with him. We'll have baptisms, confirmations. It'll be a beautiful, beautiful night. So please make these evenings or afternoons, the whole Triduum, a priority on your personal calendar every year, and come and join us. I think for any Catholic, this is a key moment in our spiritual life to let these 3 sacred days anchor us for the entire year and for all that we do. Between now and then, we have some other special events coming up. Thursday coming up, Bishop Johnston will be back over for a special Mass at 6 p.m. We are inviting the elect from the diocese, all of those who are preparing for baptism, to come and receive the Creed. We'll be presenting the Apostles' Creed to them that night. And if you come, you can assist us in presenting the Creed by declaring it publicly for that group. So just imagine this. You have people who are planning to make this baptismal declaration of faith on their own in the moments before their baptism. They would like to hear from us what we believe and present it to them as a whole. You will also have the opportunity to declare your faith before those who are receiving it and going to be baptized as a result of the witness that you have borne. It's really a beautiful ceremony. The bishop will be here to lead it. So come on over if you can, Thursday at 6 p.m. And then looking ahead a little bit, on Sunday, March 10th, the Te Deum choir and our own men's chorus from our schola will be teaming up to offer Vespers evening prayer sung in Latin, beginning about 7:15 on Sunday night, March 10. This should be quite an amazing musical and spiritual experience. I encourage you to come and participate in this. That's a week from Sunday, the 10th of March. Then Friday after that, our own schola will be presenting Interlude in the Desert. You may remember that we do Prelude to Christmas in Advent and Interlude in the Desert during Lent. These are two great offerings that our schola prepares. Dr. Mario Pearson is amazing, all the hard work he puts into these events. So if you are able to include this as part of your Lenten exercise, do come over on Friday, the 15th of March. We'll also have Stations of the Cross as usual that night. So you have quite an opportunity to make that a very special Friday in Lent for you. And then looking ahead, we have Hard Hat Tours coming up. And Chris Kearns kindly pointed out to me earlier today that after I sent my letter out, bringing you up to date on all of these events, that I put the wrong date in the letter for the Hard Hat Tours. I said they would be Sunday, March 20, and of course there is no Sunday, March 20 this year. We have to wait a few years for that to happen. It's March 17 when we'll have those tours. We should have, I'd say after this weekend, we'll put the link up live. There will be a number of tours happening that morning, but we are asking people to sign up ahead of time, register, and get things prepared so we know how many to expect. We can only bring about 10 people in per tour on each floor, so we can 20 people at a time, but 10 per floor, and you'll be able to see the construction underway. I think you're going to be very pleased, but I'm anxious to get you in there and receive your comments on what you're getting. Mary, thanks for your comment that yes, it is amazing. We got all the support from the community, and I'm pleased that so many people have found the message of the annual Catholic Appeal so appealing this year. Well, God bless you all. I hope I get to see you this weekend. Please take care of yourselves, and God bless you this holy time of Lent.